Hi, welcome to E's Kitchen. Today, I'm gonna go over something that I get asked all the time. What is the best chef's knife out there? Well, it's not that easy of an answer, really, because it's kind of one of those things. It really depends on what you're doing with it, how you're doing it. It's kind of like, it's saying, you know, what's the best vehicle out there? Is it a truck? Is it a car? Is it a van? It really depends on what you're doing with it. So, I'm gonna go over these knives real fast. These are the ones that we have. Basically, I've got a really good German, a really good Japanese, and one of the few American-made knives that's in the United States right now. So basically, I look at it from a philosophy standpoint. The Japanese knives are more the Asian style, where they're more of a precision style of food. You notice you eat everything with chopsticks, so everything is prepared in the kitchen. So everything has to be cut up into bite sizes there. Whereas with the German knives, or the European style knives, you're more looking at traditional European style where you might have a big old hunk of meat on the table or something like that. So the prep is a little bit different, but they break down different animals also. So it really does alter. Of course, the vegetables are also another consideration. Then you get to the American. Well, just like everything else we do in America, we make it our own. So what they've done, the ones that I have, they basically rethought the knife. So it's a little bit different than what the Europeans had or what the Asians had. It's kind of a combination, but really modernized. So come over here and I'm gonna show you real fast a couple of the differences between the knives. All right, let's start with the German knife. This is typical German knife. Handle, little button on the end, kind of helps you hold your hand in there. It is got a very thick spine and regular point, typical shape. Now this one is a forged knife, so you'll notice the thick bolster and it goes all the way through. The metal is all the way through. Now, on the Japanese knife, this one is actually folded over. So these patterns are actually in there. Harder steel on this end, softer on the back. The handle is in a D shape so that whenever you grab it, your knuckles wrap around the handle, really nice. You will notice that the spine is a little bit thinner. Like I said, the Japanese style is more of a precision style, so it's more of what they are accustomed to. Then we get to the American knife. Now this one is new, kind of rethought. This is done by Ken Onion. You'll notice right here, there is a divot where your finger and your thumb can fit in. The handle is made of a resin and carbon fiber, blasted so that it has a grip. This pattern on here is called a sky pattern, and it actually is on both sides, and it's supposed to help the food release. So each one of these knives has its benefits, and they're really, really great. You need to decide which one, so here you go. Now, of course, no matter what knife you're using, you want to make sure that it works. That you need a sharp knife. Don't worry, if you get it from us, it's going to be sharp. But anytime you're using a knife, of course, it's got to work smoothly, it's got to cut through, it's got to be real easy to use and comfortable in your hand. Of course, if you're buying online, that's kind of hard to figure out. But in general, the Asian knives, as we showed, the D shape, the regular German handle, and then the American handle. One of those is definitely going to be for your style. And as you saw whenever we were showing you the knife, we can actually put your name or some type of saying on it, or even a logo. So remember, here at E's Kitchen, we make cooking fun.